Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome to episode number 5 of my Hidden Attributes Challenge in FM14 with Bristol Rovers. Today we have a Capital One Cup game against Brentford. It's going to be a tough game, no doubt. Brentford's a decent team. If you check out where they are currently, where the hell do I go? Division, Sky Bet League 1, that's where the league they're in, but how do I... they have some fixtures, I'll have to do it this way. Sky Bet League 1, and they're sitting in 4th. They won their first game 2-1. It's still hard to judge, but no doubt they're in a better league than us, so it's going to be a hard game. Loan report, Jim Patterson, he's out on loan at Celtic Nature. He's 33. He's not going to develop, obviously, so just move on. Coaching assignments, okay. What's it? Okay. Coaching assignments, what can I do? Is that all covered? Okay. Yeah, it's still... leave your comments because I only have £30 available wage budget. Or is the coaches... I think it may be separate, but who knows? I've got to see the finance, how it's sitting. But yeah, do you think that's okay like that? Or should we improve looking for other fitness coaches? Or not fitness, just coaching in general, sorry. But the fitness, yeah, the fitness is not looking great because we only have 3 coaches spread. One specific goalkeeping coach in Stuart Naylor as well. So he's a good 3-star for the goalkeeping, so that's decent. We definitely need to improve the training, definitely to step up our game, because we cannot continue to play solidly without good training, no doubt, good training coaches, or it's going to fail. One of my players already addressed concerns in the lack of fitness coaching, so leave in your thoughts, because I only have £30 available wage budget, but yeah, we'll see what I can do. But we'll go into this game against Brentford. I think it will be ideal to give... Is Amenku wanted? I just signed him. Yeah, it always shows this. This is a little bug. I guess you can say it's a bug in the game. Players still interested in the club for free. Or, they're interested in the player signing him for free. When he's already signed for another club. I'm sure many people have noticed that. But yeah, Amenku, decent signing. Came through the West Brom Academy. I'm sure I said that in the previous episode when I signed him. But it's good to get one like that caliber kind of player that has decent potential. But anyway, need to rotate our team a bit here. Look at this. Broghammer after dominating in the previous game. Yeah, we need to change it up. Straka, he can come in. I'm training him to play that. Actually, Brown can play more naturally there. I found Straka was really good at a left back when he came on. He made a lot of interceptions, all of that good stuff. So he was really good. And also, Norburn, I think I'll give him a little break. And I'll bring on Amenku for this game for experience. Realistically, we're probably not going to win this game, so give some younger players experience like Amenku, being realistic. Good realistic competition for us to do good in is in the John Stones Paint Trophy, not the Capital One Cup, the League Cup. So, yeah, but we can play our best and see what happens. That's all you can do really in games. And Richards, he scored in the last game, so he's gonna come on. He'll come on for Brunt, because he did really well. I'll leave Bron on the bench, and Curtis Jones, again, I'll just give a younger guy experience. Parks didn't do great. He had a few chances from the header, as you would have seen. So, yeah, this series is going to turn into one of those Let's Play on YouTube. A lot of episodes or series I did that was Let's Play wasn't really like that. I watched a lot of other people on YouTube, not just Football Manager or FIFA YouTubers, like other games and stuff, like indie games and whatever, and a lot of them just pick up where they left off and like that, and that's how I want it to be. I want one of those big series. I know Football Manager is a different kind of, because it's a sports game. There's game after game after game, but there's no reason to rush it. But the thing is, and the reasons behind that is, I want to show everything, because I'm going to be uploading a lot, at least 2 per day. So you can expect 2 per day, maybe 3 in that 24-hour period, if not more, because yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot, so yeah, it's definitely not going to be plagued in that way. So here, Tom Lockyer, I really need to figure out what's his best position. What his best position is, because it says he's good as a centre back, like natural, but he's only 168 centimeters. That's pretty small. So he could do better as a midfielder. You see this thing here, the octagon, the graphic. He's better. Everything goes to technical. He's better technically, but still, I don't know his other attributes. If he's good at crossing or whatever. It's hard to tell. So that's what I will learn through the matches if he can play well. So I might as well test him there and see what the young man does. If you see right now, I'm training him on his specific attribute for jumping reach, because he's really small, 168 centimeters, and he's even poor. That's a poor attribute of his as well. So that's something that really needs to improve regardless of where I'm going to play him. He's just a small player in general, not just small for a centre-back. That's 168 centimetres. That's small just as any position, especially as a centre-back. Even a midfield player that's small. So, yeah, I'm going to be putting him right midfield, see what he can do. Because we're kind of lacking in players that can play there, so he can come in that position. Norburn, yeah, he needs a break. Alan Gow, he can actually play. Might give Muhammad a rest. And Gow, actually, should I look to win it? See, it's not realistic for me to win it, so I find I'll just give players... Who's Brown? Actually, yeah, I'm going to put Gow instead of Brown. Because I still want to play young players, but I want to give my chance a little bit of a chance as well. Yeah, give my chance. I want to give myself a chance of having a chance of winning, if that makes sense. But anyway, Gillespie, yeah, he still needs a bit of match fitness, so I'll give him some time in the under-21s until he comes back. Kai Mohammed, he's... Harrison. I think I'll take Broghammer off. And Harrison, he's the pacey guy, isn't he? Or the flair guy. Yeah, the more creative, a little bit of pace, but he doesn't seem outstanding pace, but he's got flair. He's got skill and flair, so obviously that's one of his key attributes. I'm training him to play left midfield there, so he's going to be working on that. You see in training, left midfield there, and also anything else he's working on? Specific attribute of quickness, just making him more fast, just aiding that. Just working on what he's good at. He has flair. He's a good dribbler. So hopefully I'll be... Yeah, where did dribbling... Where should dribbling go under? Where do you think dribbling... Will it go on under technical? Or creativity? Or somewhere in between? Or speed? Where do you think dribbling falls into? I'm just trying to be thinking about that. But yeah, drop your thoughts. I'll want to increase his speed because he is a tricky winger because he has flair. So I'll look to improve his speed. That should aid that, I would imagine anyway. So... yeah, just moving on. Should eventually get into the match because, yeah, it's more key for me to talk about a lot of stuff, especially, right, O'Toole, I don't know, Clucas. Clarkson did well when he came on. I think I'll give him a chance instead of O'Toole. O'Toole, yeah, didn't play amazingly. Any other striker that's fit? Nah, have to play Beardsley. He didn't do great in the first episode, but yeah, you got to give him chances, really, for him to improve. How about a second goalkeeper, Connor Goff? He doesn't seem really good. His reports, yeah, he's not really this level. Okay, let's go into today's game. Emeneku can come in. I don't like giving to number 13 because that's unlucky. I'll give him number 21 for the central midfielder. I'm also training him to play left mid. So yeah, if you're enjoying this so far, leave your comments and everything. I love to see, especially I want you to give feedback on my players, how to improve, especially this is a hard thing. And why did I put Clucas on? Who knows? He's a younger player anyway. He needs experience. I was meant to put the other guy on, but again, it doesn't matter. Here, I'm going to hard tackle some players that could potentially get injured, and if any of these come on, or one of them at least, hard tackle, there you go. And where are we? Yeah, Clucas. I started him, didn't I? I got to give him a chance. So he's got 4-star report, and he's got potential to be a leading player. So he's not quite this level, but you got to give him a chance, I guess. But this is the thing. If I saw his attributes, I probably wouldn't think he's good as well. But still, you got to give players a chance. You got to test them. And what a better chance than today's match in a Capital One Cup game, which is basically, yeah, to test players even more so because we're not going to win this competition, obviously. So it's good to test players and all of that kind of thing. So we'll see how we go today against a better opposition. It'll be very interesting because they are one league above us and doing well currently, but it's just been one game. Richard's still going. Ooh, decent start. And this is interesting, like managing at a lower level, like how the crowds are not full and everything. Oh, I thought that said Buffon, but it says Button. Oh my god, I thought Buffon was playing for this team. Obviously, I didn't think that. It was close. Uh-oh. Button kicks it away. Clearance. Wasn't a bad clearance, really. Greg. Who's he? Greg or Grig? I think that's Grig. Oh, good tackle, Gow. He's done okay so far. Clucas, one mistake already. Not a good start. Clayton Donaldson is on, and it was a good save by Mildenholt, the experienced goalkeeper. 35, I think he is. Very experienced. And comes to collect it again. Very good collect to his chest. So here, and I like the kit of Bristol Rovers as well. It looks decent. Which is good, obviously, for showing games. To me, it looks good anyway. As Gow comes in with a set-piece corner. Nothing too amazing. Clucas, yeah, I'm really in two minds about him. I don't think he's an amazing player, but again, 20. Got to give him a chance. again, in this kind of game. And if he performs, that's the only way I can tell about my players. Like in previous episodes, I said if there was 3D training, would be perfect, really. Hopefully they can add that to the game. Hopefully they're working on it, not really sure. But Lockyer, as he come on, the guy, I'm trying to find his position. He can play in multiple positions, and centre-back is natural, but for me, his height is not very... I'm not impressed for him to be a centre-back, because he'll lose out in headers, and like I was expecting, Clayton, Donaldson, their main striker, along with Grigg, they will come up to score. They are a better team, Brentford. Especially we're resting some players, especially at centre-back as well. We rest one of our players. Bring a younger guy in. It was pretty much expected, really. So, and yeah, if you're a new viewer, if you didn't watch early episodes, I am playing on comprehensive, so you can understand, because I need to see as much of my players as I can, so I can learn, who's playing well and who's not playing well. And if anyone ever says that in other videos, people who watch this from the start, just reply to them so I don't have to, so you know what I'm doing and you can tell them, I guess. Because it'll be annoying for me to say. I don't want to say it every video, because that will get annoying to people who watch this from the start. As Grigg comes in and he misses. That's very lucky. They could have easily scored quite a few goals here. So it's not been an amazing start for us. But again, there's definitely a difference in quality. But you can't use that excuse. But sometimes it's something you can't really control when you play against a better team. But I always want to give myself a chance, because I believe my formation is good, and yeah, we can beat not anyone. Obviously, we won't be able to beat Real Madrid or Barcelona or someone like that. But yeah, okay. Lockyer, what's he going to do? Dangerous ball as Beardsley tries a header. And that was very, very close to going in the net, but unfortunately didn't. Still, this sign is not bad. It's a promising sign for a lower level team. It's okay. It's not disappointing. We are creating chances at least. It's not like we're playing so bad. We're still playing positive football. That's what I mean. We're playing attacking. Oh, dangerous ball. But Craig comes up to collect it in defence and boots it forward. Jones comes in. It's a poor header, really, to the opponents. Grigg. Donaldson is through. And good sliding tackle by Amenku on that occasion. He's doing well in his debut for us. I really like him so far. No, sometimes, are you the same? Sometimes, at a lower level as well, because the top level, it's a bit different. You sign a player on a free or something, or just any player. He just impresses you with little things he does. He's done that so far for me. So here, Gao. Try one. No, he doesn't. Okay, leaves it for McChrystal. He's done okay. At least in the first game, he did really well in defence. Millenhall boots it forward to no one. Here's Philo. Donaldson, he's looking dangerous so far. And, oh, Grigg, he almost scored. We're really lucky, to be honest. We could easily be losing 3-0 already, but we were holding on. As long as we're holding on, we can remain, every chance of getting something from this game. It's disallowed, of course. I thought that would have been the case anyway. When I saw the lead up to it, he was looking a bit offside, and yeah, that was the case. And the good thing is, we're not getting dominated in possession. Maybe we can sneak a late goal in this half. It would be great. Come on, Gao. Oh, gives it away. Oh, good tackle, Straker. Again, he's really good at making interceptions. What the hell? Yeah, Amenku made the interception and he got injured. But yeah, anyway, continuing off the last match, Straker on loan from Southend United. He's done really well. I think he's on loan from Southend United. Yeah, he's made so many crucial interceptions. He's a very good tackler, and that's what I can notice from the games. That's how you find out. So you can see we're not playing amazingly, assertively. I expect a better showing, but I'm still happy with the possession we were able to maintain against a better team and a league above. So that's really good. Again, Straka making interception. He's done well. Can he do it again? He gives away a free kick, Anthony Straka. But again, still he's showing he can be a committed player for the team. That's what I always want to see. Oh no, Grigg is on. This will be a goal. There you go. Eventually they would have break through. Will Grigg, he's too... See, that's the thing. I can't see how good he is. Usually I like to do that to see what kind of player he is. But again, you can't do that unless we have scout reports. See, Grigg comes in and he finishes well. Really good finish. Okay, Klukas. Again, he hasn't done well, really. Gave away... And we had the ball and he just gave it away needlessly. But he comes in and makes a good tackle. At least he can intercept. That's a positive sign. But again, given away. We're not playing great in this game, but still... Oh, good interception, Jones. He's a young player, young centre-back. The young centre-back we signed on a free. He's shown he can play well. As Lockyer, I guess he wins a corner. I guess you can say that's a good piece of play, I suppose. As Gao come in, do something. Nothing came from that. It's going to be hard. I don't think we're going to get something out of this game. It's looking unlikely. Might have to bring on some players eventually. But it's not looking too promising at the minutes. Okay, Klukas to Menku. Goes back to Striker. Klukas short passing. But apart from that, it's been not great for me. Lockyer finds Beardsley. And again, it's just another corner one. So look to take the corner. Gao again. It's given away and hasn't been great. But look, we're still having the not majority, we're having the better of possession. That's what I mean. Not dominating it or anything, just having the better of it. Just by a little... Oh, Gao! He whipped in a cross and it smashed against the crossbar. That was really close, even though he probably didn't mean to do that. But that's what you're going to see at this level. Jones has been good. That's a good... Okay, we'll see. They're probably going to score from this. Oh, good save, Mildenhall. Keeps us with a glimmer of hope at least. A little glimmer of hope. So, Menku, he probably, definitely needs to come off. We'll bring on O'Toole. John Joe O'Toole, he can come on. And Richards has had a bad game, but we have to keep him on. Take Beardsley off for Brunt, who needs some game time for match fitness. Jones has been good, apparently. According to... Okay, McChrystal's been crap. 4.30 rating. That's bad. I guess I'll bring on Tom Parks, another young player. I'll bring him on for McChrystal. He's played rubbish. Bad game by him. I know he's made, one mistake? I think that led to the goal. I think he made a mistake. Can't remember, but nonetheless, he's played pretty bad. So that's something I got to note down. He definitely can't play at this level. So something for future references as well. For next season, if we're promoted or whatever, I don't expect to. We're predicted to come 20th. I want to come at least mid-table. Oh, Richards! But Button comes on. He could be the Buffon of the lower leagues. Anyway, Amenku still injured. What does he do here? Not a bad pass for someone who's picked up a knock. Lockyer. Leave your thoughts on him as a right midfielder, what he's done so far, because he's natural as a centre-back, but you saw his height. I don't need to repeat. 168 centimetres. That's small just for a general player, like I said. So, definitely I don't want to be playing him at centre-back. He'll definitely lose out for crosses and set pieces. I definitely don't want to be playing him at centre-back, so leave your thoughts. If you saw the graphical representation on the octagon and what he's done in this game so far, I'll definitely want to see some tips, but I'm just playing him right midfield. That's where we need a player currently, so that's why he's playing there. Yeah, he had a bad game. So here, Donaldson with the throw-in. I don't want to concede another goal, because when it's at least 2-0, you still feel you have some chance, but when it's 3-0, especially against a way better team, or not way better, just better, you'll give up then. But 2-0, if you get one, then you'll always be a chance to get something. Lockyer. Oh, Jones. We are creating chances. Like you saw in the previous match, we created heaps, but we could only score one, and that was in the 90th minutes. So again, it's something we need to work on, obviously, scoring some goals. What can we do here? Lockyer. Oh, not a bad ball, actually. But nothing came from that. And they just kick it away, fortunately. Just checking the time there. Last chance for us to do anything if we don't want to get knocked out. Lockyer. Dangerous! Oh, this is frustrating, to be honest. We deserve at least one goal. Again. Gao. Poor. That was a poor effort as Button collects it. Again, not winning it. And Esteban, he had a shot on target. Surprised he didn't score from there, if I'm honest. All a set play. Dallas, and they give it away. We might have a chance. Richards, he's had a poor game like you saw before. Oh, what's that? It's just a throw-in. Brunt gonna try a throw-in or to Lockyer again. He's getting on the ball. I suppose that's a positive sign. Crosses it. Crosses some have been poor, but some have been dangerous, so it's hard to really judge at the minutes. And it's not like I'm going to judge my players off one game. That will be ridiculous, because you got to judge multiple games. Lockyer again. What can he do? He gave it away. Hasn't been too impressive, but really, he's not even the level to play in the League 2, and we're playing against a League 1 team, so he's doing okay for a young player. He's getting on the ball. That's all I can ask of him. O'Toole! Oh my god. Off the crossbar. We've been so unlucky in the first couple of games. We really should have had more goals than we've actually gotten, but striker, poor ball really, nothing too special. Dallas, O'Toole intercepting, but then just gave it away to Grigg. And right now we're just playing out time, but it's a good opportunity for me to see my players' abilities in that, as I was just headed behind by Alan Gow on that occasion. It's a good opportunity to see my players' abilities every single game. That is all about that. So this is going to be it. Nothing's going to happen, I can tell. Dallas tries a shot, and it just goes over the crossbar on that occasion. Nothing's going to happen from this. And you can't really judge too much what your players do late in the game, because you just give up, sort of, especially when my players are basically going to concede result here. We're not going to win it, as I knew. We weren't going to make a big Capital One Cup run. It's unrealistic for a League 2 team to do that. And yeah, the Johnson's Paint Trophy is the most realistic competition, if I'm honest, for us to make a run, if I were to do so. But yeah, who knows what can happen. We still got FA Cup, but yeah, still, it's in the same boat as Capital One Cup, really, as Gow takes a dive, or he just falls, one of those. It's going to go in. But anyway, it wasn't a great performance, but again, that's what you expect against a better team. But it shows we need to improve our level, and we weren't dominated against. That's a positive sign. We weren't dominated against. Well, at least they had 6 clear-cut chances, so maybe we were. But I mean by possession. At least we maintained some, I don't know what to call it. But look, Accrington, they bet Crewe. So it's not an excuse saying they're in a better league or whatever. But for me, they were hard to beat. Cameron Howson, I think he's Australian. Can you see his nationality? Oh, he's New Zealand, close enough. But anyway, I just saw him around somewhere. But anyway, that was it. Unfortunately, got knocked out of Capital One Cup, but it was pretty hard. Rotated some of our better players like Broghammer. Want to keep him fresh for some league games, because he did show in the first game he could do good. So, like I said, I'm going to be showing every single game, apart from the preseason games, obviously, because, yeah, I upload a lot. If you like that, and you like sitting down watching long episodes as well, in this very long series, I hope this will just be a really long one, and it'll be very enjoyable. So, I'll try and get at least 2 per day out, and possibly 3. We'll just see how it goes. And I'll see you guys next time.